Good morning, guys. It is another hot and humid day here in Levittown, Long Island. But today we're starting a new pond project. When entering this backyard, we have an awesome, entertaining backyard right here. We have these lounge chairs. We have a pavilion that he just built himself, the homeowner. Underneath that pavilion is a nice hot tub. I love that the elevations are sunken down. We have an outdoor kitchen, and then he has his garage over here, which is like a studio. But today's palette is going to be this entire area right here. Right in this area, we're going to be constructing a 10 by 14 pond. So from here to here is probably around 12 feet. So we're going to be taking up most of this area right here. Our skimmer's going to be going right here. And you can see the bottle falls all the way back there. We have some boulders staged right back here. That's going to be a retaining wall against this garage right there, so we have no soil against that siding. And also, if they ever have to replace that siding, they have access to that. But this bottle fall is going to be set about 10 feet away from the pond. Once completed, this whole area is basically going to be dedicated to the pond. We're going to have a berm back there, some nice landscaping to kind of block that shed and garage. But his bedroom is also right up here. He has his living room and kitchen right over here. He has double sliding doors. Basically, this waterfall is going to be dedicated to most of the inside of the house, as well as that hot tub over there. So if you're anywhere in this backyard, this is going to be the focal point of the backyard. As always, any project on Long Island comes with logistical issues. So as you can see, we have this dingo right here, but our access, we have our geotextile and our plywood laid down here, so we're not ruining any of this concrete work. But our access point is between that 40-inch gate right there. Walking in through these gates, we have a couple of our pallets set over here. Majority of them are sitting in the street over here. But anytime we're doing a project and we have boulders staged in the street or the driveway, it always adds an additional level of difficulty because all of our boulders have to get in here with this machine, and then don't really have anywhere to stage it. We don't want to put it on the concrete because we don't want to ruin that. We can't put it in the grass because this whole grass area is going to be the pond. So that's going to be the most difficult thing about this project. On top of the access issues, we do have irrigation. We also have drainage from these downspouts that go all the way right over here to this concrete dry well. So our pond is going to stay a few feet off this. We're probably going to have to reroute some drainage work. But anyways, that's just another day of building on Long Island. We never have good access, so stay tuned because we're going to figure this one out. But you guys going on the time lapse. Unfortunately, while excavating, we did find the drainage pipes for those downspouts, but we were able to get a new pipe on. As you can see, we have a repair coupling right over there. Slipped a new pipe on, so that's totally fixed. Thankfully for us, we were able to just push down that edge a little bit. That's basically at 2 feet. And what we'll do is backfill this pipe now, grade this out. We are leaving this part of the pond unexcavated because we do have a smaller machine and we can't reach all the way over here. So just in case we have to set any larger boulders, we want to be able to use that machine instead of having just me and Rob drag those boulders in. Fortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to get any of the rocks in the pond because as you can see over here, it looks like it's going to downpour. There's a lot of thunder, so we're just going to basically finish excavating, backfill that pipe, get that geotextile in, get that liner in, just in case it does rain. All this dirt can just stay dry. Alright, that is it for today. Fortunately, we're cutting out a little short because you guys can see we got a little head start on filling up the pond. Right now it's raining pretty bad. We got a lot of thunderstorm lightning, so we're gonna just basically use this liner as a giant tarp so nothing gets wet overnight. But it's coming down hard, so awesome, guys. We're gonna catch you guys tomorrow. So today is the start of day 2 on this job here in Levittown, Long Island. To say the least, I'm very happy we got this liner in yesterday. We just showed up to this job site today, and I'm not sure if you guys can see how much water is actually in this pond. This whole first shelf, we're basically halfway up there, so we have probably 5-6 inches of water in here. But thankfully, because we got our liner set all over this berm, our soil is not saturated and we're not working in mud today. But you guys are going on the time lapse, so stay tuned because we're gonna get most of this pond rocked in today. We had this part of the pond excavated. We had our excavator in here. We rocked in this section of the pond. Now we were able to pull it back, excavate this part, and just basically park our machine over here. As you can see, we really don't have any room to move. This machine's basically stuck right there. Our pile of boulders is right underneath the liner right there. That machine won't move until we have to build that waterfall. We have our biofall set right over there. That is going to be the headwaters of our waterfall. Our plumbing is already ran underneath this berm already, underneath this rock. So all we have to do is rock in this area. Our frame rocks and spillway rocks are going to be going somewhere along this side to kind of get a viewing area more to that hot tub hopefully. And then we'll be carving out, flipping this liner over, excavating that dirt out, leveling it out to start our waterfalls. Me and Robert are going to get to work rocking in this pond because the sun's starting to come out. It is getting hot out, so before it gets too hot, we want to get a lot of these boulders in. So you guys are going on the time lapse once again, so stay tuned. So that is it for today. If you guys are interested in seeing what this pond looks like at the reveal, stay tuned for part 2, where we're going to show you guys exactly what we finished up. So when entering over here, we have these awesome lounge chairs, a new sectional sofa. But when you turn right over here,